But what happens is next day, exchange does a reset if you have not closed your position. Next day, the so-called trade opening price is the previous day's uh, settlement price. Settlement price. So tomorrow, trade opening will be 131.50. Okay. And suppose tomorrow settlement price is 133.55. Okay. That's typically a very big move, but they're making crap up. And I'm going to show you also a quick way of calculating P&L. On each contract, there is something called a tick value. Let me plug in my keyboard. It's going to lose power pretty soon. I keep forgetting that these things have relatively short battery lives. Come on. We have too much stuff. Okay. Something called that. Um, Let me tell you what I mean by a tick. Uh, this is kind of a shortcut way of doing stuff so that you can do these calculations in your head. Look at the pound contract. It's 1.3271. That's one is the really big figure. It's a tick is the change in the fourth decimal. Okay. So if you go from 132.71 to 130.72, that's one tick. And typically tick value is for most currencies for GBP futures, one tick is equal to 1 in 10,000 change in fourth decimal. But for certain contracts, for example, let's look at the NOK futures. Uh, Come on. You probably should look at the last 4 digits because the big figure is kind of 0.09. Okay, going from 0.095 to 0.094 is a very big move. Okay? So in this case, it would be a change in the 6 digit, 6 decimal. But if you're doing these things quite a bit, you pretty much know what I'm talking about. Again, this is only for shortcuts. If you're doing these things on Excel, all you have to do is grab the price and calculate the changes, which I'm going to do an example. And if the tick is change of 1 unit in the 4th decimal, then tick value is equal to uh, contract size divided by $10,000 or 10,000. In general, if a tick is a change in the nth decimal place, tick value is contract size times 10 to the power or divided by 10 to the power n. 10,000 is 10 to the power 4. For Norwegian krone, it's a 6 decimal place, so 10 to the power 6. So for GBP contracts, n is for contract size equals 6,225, and tick value is, I'm going to put a $sign in front of this. Ten to the power 4. So it's $6.25. So going from 132.46 to 142.47 makes your losers due $6.25 based on whether you're long or short. For NOK contracts, N is 6, contract size is 2 million, hence tick value. Of course, we can always do this in Excel, and next class I'm going to spend more time on that. Today I just want to go through the mechanics of it. Tick value is 2 million divided by 10 to the power 6. So each tick costs you plus or minus $2 in Norwegian krone. Why? Because, where are you? What happens? CME NOK futures. Come on. One, two, three, four, five, six. Yeah. Okay. Let's look at, for example, Japanese futures. The CME JPY futures. Again, this is only for visual shortcuts in a sense. Uh, it's 12.5 million yen is the yen contract size. If you go to quotes, it is also the 6 digit. Okay, for yen contracts, N is 6.